Hey there, my beautiful soul. Danielle Corinne 999 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something that hits deep for a lot of us, and that is mistaking intensity for love. You know that feeling when the connection is so powerful. I mean, it feels like fate. The chemistry is intense. It's insane. The emotions are high and your body react like it's found home. But deep down, something just doesn't feel peaceful about it. Let's talk about why that happens, how that high gets confused for love, and how you can finally free yourself from that emotional roller coaster. So have you ever noticed how with a toxic relationship, the highs are really high and the lows are like gut wrenching? That's not love, baby. That's not love. That's addiction disguised as passion. When somebody gives you attention, validation, affection, your brain releases dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, all those feel-good chemicals. It feels euphoric, right? You feel seen, you feel chosen, you feel desired. But then when they pull away, ignore you, or manipulate you, your brain goes into withdrawal. You start craving that feeling again. You're not craving them. You're craving that emotional high that they gave you. That's how toxic love tricks you into staying. It convinces you that the pain is proof of passion. But real love, real healthy love, doesn't make your nervous system feel like a war zone. It doesn't have you crying one minute and apologizing for things that you didn't even do the next minute. Real love brings peace, stability, consistency. Let me be transparent for a second. I used to think love was supposed to feel intense. I used to think if it didn't have those butterflies, those sleepless nights, those dramatic makeups and breakups, then maybe it wasn't real. But now I know better. That wasn't love. That was trauma bonding. That was my nervous system confusing chaos for chemistry. And when I realized that, it hit me hard. It hit me hard. But I had to admit that I kept chasing familiar pain, not genuine love. See, when you grow up around inconsistency or emotional neglect, your body becomes used to uncertainty. So when somebody gives you that same unpredictable love, part of you calls it home. But honey, familiarity is not the same thing as safety. And just because something feels intense doesn't mean it's divine. Sometimes it's just the devil wearing perfume. Let's talk about the counterfeit. Those people who show up looking like everything you prayed for, but they're actually there to test your growth. They'll mirror your energy. They'll say all the right things, love bomb you until you drop your guard. And then slowly, they start pulling away. You're left confused, overthinking, wondering what you did wrong. And before you know it, you're chasing the high again. That's how the addiction forms. You start mistaking that emotional roller coaster for connection. You start thinking that deep pain is proof of deep love. But you can't heal in the same chaos that broke you. You can't. Sometimes the person you think is your twin flame or your soulmate is actually your lesson. And the moment you stop chasing the high and start craving your peace, you'll begin to start attracting something that doesn't drain you. Breaking that cycle takes strength, discipline, and self-compassion. You have to detox not just from the person, but from the emotions, the fantasies, and the illusions that you built around them. Every time you're tempted to go back, remind yourself, I'm not missing them. I'm missing the chemical high my body got from their inconsistency. Start channeling that energy into yourself. Move your body. Create something. Journal. Pray. Meditate. Cry. Scream if you have to. But don't go back to what hurt you. Don't go back to what hurt you. Because every time you resist the urge, you rewire your brain for peace. You start teaching your nervous system that calm is safe, that love doesn't have to hurt, and that you don't have to chase what's already yours. So my beautiful soul, if you've ever mistaken intensity for love, give yourself grace. You weren't crazy. You were trauma bonded. You were addicted to the rush of what you thought love was supposed to feel like. But now you know better. Now you know better. Now you get to choose peace. You get to choose stability. You get to choose you. And that's where the healing really, truly begins. So I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in a situation where the connection was so intense, but not healthy? I know I have. But I want you to leave me a comment. Leave me some comments below, because your story might help somebody else heal too. And that's why we're here, so that we can heal together and we can help others heal as well. So if this message spoke to your soul, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with somebody who needs this reminder today. And remember, you are not addicted to love. You are learning to love in a new way, one that honors your peace, your worth, and your divine energy. I love you, my beautiful soul. Stay blessed, stay strong, stay grounded, stay encouraged, stay evolving. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed.